Did y'all see Blac Chyna's like big announcement on social media the other day? Well, literally just yesterday on Instagram. Let me go ahead and pull that up because I was really surprised when I saw it. Y'all remember Blac Chyna used to be engaged to Tyga, right? And then Tyga went, I think he started cheating on her by creeping around with a young, allegedly underage Kylie Jenner, right? Behind her back. They were engaged, he had a kid and everything. And so he ran around doing that. And Blac Chyna kind of won in the end because she got extra petty. She went, got knocked up by Kylie's brother, Rob Kardashian. And so now they got together, they had their own spin-off show and everything like that. Rob loves Chyna. They have their daughter Dream Kardashian together. And then unfortunately, they had a big explosive breakup. Like that relationship looked incredibly, incredibly toxic, right? And now fast forward, like a decade later, here comes Blac Chyna, Angela White, on her Instagram posting a series of photos of herself with a caption that says, "This love is forever," using the infinity symbol and tagging Rob Kardashian. All right, so I don't know if she's advertising something. I don't know if she's making an announcement that they're back together because, mind you, do you see all those dots there? That is the amount of photos. So I think there was like anywhere from 10 to 12 photos that she put. Not a single one of them shows Rob Kardashian, right? However, Rob Kardashian did like that photo. So he is well aware of it. He didn't just ignore it. He didn't say she's crazy or anything like that. He liked it. So I kind of wonder, y'all let me know in the live chat if you're watching me live, or in the comment section if you're watching the playback. Do you think that this is kind of like a soft launching of the return of Rob and Chyna? Rob Kardashian is kind of slowly getting back out there in the world because remember, he went on a hiatus from the family reality show for the past like 6 seasons or something like that. And then he's appearing on this season of the show. So that's kind of, major already. And so now hearing that he might be back together with Blac Chyna as well, like, what's happening, right? This is so fascinating. Do you guys want to see them back together? A says she hopes that they work it out for Dream, right? Dream, Dream, Dream. Dream is such a cute name, I gotta say, by the way. Dream Kardashian sounds nice. There's another Dream who goes by Dream Hampton. That's another name. That's really, really lovely, right? I want to know what y'all think about this. Are you happy about it? I saw somebody say that they're in from the bushes. Shout out to my bush squad. I love when y'all come out of hiding. And Julie said, yes, we talked about this at the beginning of the Nicki Minaj story. She's like, y'all win. I'm not coming out with a new album. It's rocking it. Like she's so strange. It's giving Bullet Fragment again. Remember when she was rambling after the hits came out and like bodied her? She's like Bullet Fragment. Like that's what it's giving. These people do not even respond to her. And she just obsessively talks about them. It's weird. When is she going to get hit with harassment charges? I wouldn't be surprised if that were to come, or cease and desist. Mary Duda says, Team Blac, I hope she protects herself from that demon Chris Jong-un. Ashley says, Jaleesa, no freaking way. LMAO. You know what I think it is too? I think it's a distraction from something. What was she distracting from? Wasn't there like something else that came out about her or her husband recently too, or something? Like Nicki Minaj is so chaotic. And again, it's really sad because she was just such a light, like she really reignited female rap, so for her to end up like this is still so sad. Ali says, remember when Rob used to be fine? Yup, when he was with Adrienne Bailon, I used to watch that season of the Kardashians and he looked good. And then when one of the Malika twins was trying to like date him or something, like that was another one where he looked really good. Gwen says, you become the company you keep, but was Nicki always like this too? I didn't follow pop culture back then when she was popular. That's the thing. I don't remember her being like this. I think this is a very, very recent thing for her. And I hate it. I really hate it over here for her. Good morning, Shem. Happy Wednesday, boo. Be wise. I don't get it either. I just don't think at this age I'm meant to live an uncomfortable life. How do some people do it? No, thank you, right? And Mary Duda, you know what? Ordinarily, I'd say I don't know, but I did watch one of those last seasons of Love and Hip Hop, and Blac Chyna really did seem to have truly transformed herself and seemed to be in a good place. And from the last that I saw about Rob while he was dating her and everything, like he seemed to be like a big kind of like weight that just drags anyone around him down with him. So yeah, I do worry that he would kind of just like suck her energy, you know, or something like that, and that it wouldn't work, because I don't know that he's done proper work on himself. Kalia does not think that they are back together. This might be a storyline for the show, right? Kay says, I would love for them to be back together. Can you imagine them having a second child? Nightmare. I'm just joking, because they have dreams. Ronnie says, I think it's a publicity stunt. Jamie doesn't like them together. East says Blac Chyna doesn't love Rob. He was a mark. They produced a beautiful child. That's it. And I kind of have to agree with you. I think that this was just one of those things. Get back at her ex, Tyga, right? By really getting into the family, because Tyga has no ties, right? It was just a boyfriend-girlfriend thing, and they broke up. No real ties. So Blac Chyna one-upped him, because now there's a permanent tie to this family. And so she got back at her ex and at Kylie Jenner as well at the same time. Like this, I remember this being just absolutely like my jaw being on the floor when I heard that she was dating Rob. And then again, when I heard that they were expecting a baby and engaged, like, oh my God, absolutely stunning, right? And so it does look like the majority of you guys think that it's a publicity stunt. And I have to agree that I do feel that way too. Abby says, oh no, I have food poisoning, so this might be affecting my judgment. I hope they work it out for their daughter. I'm sorry to hear you have food poisoning. Oof, that is not easy. What a nightmare. Oh my God. So sorry to hear that, Abby. Mocha says, absolutely not. She's too crazy and she's looking for a man to take care of her. Didn't she just break up with her fiance? Tis, Rob, save yourself. She's worked on herself. I don't know if you've seen that new season of Love and Hip Hop, but I think she's doing pretty okay. I could be wrong, but she seems to be doing pretty okay. At least I hope. Ace also says, isn't Chris, negotiating a new deal? Listen, with these people, I think a lot of times things are about publicity, money, and the show. The snow is ruining lives. If you know what Terry means,